Greetings. How is everybody? Everybody happy? Everybody having fun? Good. It's good to have fun. It's good to have fun. Nothing wrong with having a little fun. Everybody starting to figure it out? Everybody cruising down Tarot Land Avenue? That's what it is. Everybody make a wish. Thank you for that. Well, Pisces, seems like your ancestors are on the warpath, Pisces. What does that mean, Pisces? Generally would be a good idea to have an understanding of who your ancestors are, wouldn't it, Pisces? I mean, you tell me. You tell me what works for you, Pisces. And it doesn't have to be just Pisces. I mean, anybody in the collective can. We're going to go ahead and light that again. This is what it is. Anybody doesn't have to be a Pisces. I mean, we are all one. It's just Pisces is graduating this year. Pisces is graduating. You've got readers that think Pisces is AI intelligence. And I'm here to let you know that that's just not true. That's the opposite. The opposite of AI or anti-Christ consciousness would be super consciousness. Christ consciousness. So, let's do a starseed read, shall we? That's what it is. Focusing on yourself and not worrying about what's going on around you leads to being able to create your own reality. And I would assume that if you ladies have a whole bunch of Capricorn devil energy in your cards, well, who created that? Who created that? And if there is a devil on this planet, what is the opposite of that? Who created the devil, and who's the opposite, and which one is more terrifying? God, saw that it is angels, archangels, Sebastian, my light ass. That'd be a clear and infinite channel for you. It's time for myself, so as I have to read for. See, they just really didn't want the light coming back on this planet, and it's okay. We don't care what people want. We really don't care what people want. The universe does not care about your wants or your needs. It does not respond to what you think, do, or say. It only responds to how you feel. Oh, and I feel amazing calling my energy back. I just do. I do. And the universe responds in mystical, magical ways to how you feel. It's the law of attraction. So, thank you for that, Spirit. And I mean, it's going to progressively unravel. It's going to progressively unravel. And people will start to, I mean, come on, not too many people can say they have Jesus as a student. It's just what it is. However, he learns from God consciousness really well. Thank you for that, Spirit. And there's some amazing things going on your planet right now that people just cannot explain. They cannot explain. And, you know, being a Pisces sun, being a Pisces sunfish, I mean, that represents the morning star. So, I mean, it's either good morning, how you doing? The sun will come out tomorrow, or it's the morning star. Yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Now, Leo rising, that would be your phoenix rising from the ashes energy, and it's just what it is. I mean, sometimes it's cremation of a loved one. You know, we just rose up from those ashes. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. And, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. If it keeps working for you, I mean, just keep doing it. Keep removing those karmic lessons of the past that don't serve the highest good, and just keep it moving. Nothing more here to see. Thank you for that, Spirit. And, you know, the whole what comes around goes around. Why did those fall out? Why did those fall out? We don't like that. We're just going to throw those in the middle, see what happens. Nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as luck. We make our own luck. Everything is predestined regardless of what you believe, because if you believe it, It is true. Thank you for that, Spirit. Are my cards in the upright? Nope. Thanks for asking. Let's see here. Now we're going to go ahead and do a line for the fifth dimension. We'll come down through time and space and down to the 3D, just like a regular Reiki read. Except this is Star Seeds. Welcome to the Blue Messiah. Uh-oh, energetic shielding. There is a lot of talk around the tarot community about this divine protection from the ancestors, about angels surrounding an earth angel, and just really working hard to make sure that the destiny's no longer blocked, impeded, molested, or I'm going to have so much fun with this. Energetic shielding. If you don't know how to shield from energy, chances are the light's going to blind you. It's going to infect your demons. It's going to. And I mean, protection is just what it is. I mean, you have unhealed and you have healed. You have those that were unhealed that found a way to heal. Yes, they did. Moving forward, Spirit says life force energy is in the upright from the past. Thank you for that life force energy. Isn't it a pretty angel? I have life force energy. I am. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. I really, really am. And most people aren't going to understand. And it is. I mean, it's star energy. It's healer energy. However, it is the morning star energy. And I'm sorry. Thank you for that. What do we have? Holder's Mourning. It's just what it is. Life force energy holds no prisoners. Inner alchemy. People's inner alchemy is upside down. Their souls are being drained by the system. And the system says, I don't believe in the system. I just don't. I'm not even going to give it any credit. Perfectionism. Energy is everything, especially universal life force energy. I mean, to a person that doesn't have it, that's everything. Perfectionism rules. So, yeah, their visions were upside down. The visionary card is in the upside down position. That means whatever vision they had underneath upright energetic shielding is a failure. That is a tower moment supreme. Look at that. Uh-oh. Soul tribes are upside down. Entire communities coming together to go against multiple different people, because I think some of them did end up unalive, didn't they? Isn't that the truth that they don't want to come out? Isn't it? It's okay. We create our own realities. Thank you, Jesus. I call him Al, but it's fun on YouTube to call him Jesus. 31678, 888 Christ consciousness. It just kind of has this neat little alchemical ability. It's what it is. It's the season of karma. It's the season. You gotta have fun with it. You just do. You gotta have fun coming back and judging yourself, because I mean, your inner universe reflects on your outer universe. 100%. Pisces. Don't try to do something. Okay, we'll look at that before we post this. Pisces, don't try to do something. So whatever Pisces isn't supposed to try to do, we'll just find out. I kind of like going to the dentist at the same time as you. I think that's hot. Anyway, moving forward, we're going to have the soul tribe looking at the sacred union. Sacred union is in the upright. That is a balance of the masculine and feminine energy, the divine union, the spiritual inheritance. You inherited your God-gifted abilities, your birthright to heal yourself and others. Preferably if they didn't sacrifice you, because if they sacrifice you, there's just nothing you can do for those people. You can't. They came here to learn a karmic lesson. The sacred union is in the upright. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Do I need to move down? Yes. Okay, we're just going to move down. Spirit says that's all for the top row. We're just going to stop at the sacred union. And under life force energy, we are looking at our life purpose. Our life purpose is universal life force energy. Reiki is in my birth chart, somewhere in between the Pisces sun and the Gemini moon. And that's just what it is. I say that, and they can't understand how, Pisces sun has this flip switch. Well, I shine the sun on everything. However, I can flip over to the dark side of the moon, and it's just what it is. It's just what it is, the morning star. Uh-oh, there's a virtual fog. It looks like there was a virtual fog underneath inner alchemy, and it's just what it is. Foggy brains do foggy things. Foggy brains do froggy things, and then a whole bunch of frogs in a pot of boiling water. They don't realize that the water is boiling until it's too late, and it's just what it is. They'll sit in that pot. It's like crabs in a barrel. Looks like we have an energy exchange underneath perfectionism. Thank you for that, Spirit. I am so glad you had me stop at the sacred union, because that sacred union is basically how perfectionism is calling our energy back. Imagine that. See that energy exchange? See how light's just kind of blasting out of the crown? Ah! Angel trumpets on the situation, shall we? It's just what it is. I don't know, the dark side of the moon, that's not a frequency that you want to be in. It's just not. It's sad and depressing. You don't want to be on the dark side of the moon. You want to be in the sunshine. And I mean, you basically can't deny this enlightening moment. So, the visions of the past. Those are the visions of the present. The visions of the present, all upside down. Yeah, those are false god visions. And it's just what it is. We have to remove the false god visions. You're going to have a whole lot of false light teachers. You're going to have a whole lot of false prophets. You're going to have a whole lot of energies that all you have to do is look at their birth chart. So all you have to do is do some research and some homework on the individual. Do they have reviews? Are they teaching Jesus? Now I'm going to run that in the ground. I am. I'm going to run that. He said I could, so it's just what it is. We're going to drive that Cancer chariot energy, because I have Cancer in my chart. That Cancer Pisces Scorpio, that's either 3 people or this one. It takes 3 people to be one of the sun, the Leo, and the moon. And it's twin Gemini moon. That would be the Ark of the Covenant. That's what they were competing over. And it's what it is. You just want to thank them. However, their soul vessels are all upside down. The soul tribes, yeah, there's whole communities. There's whole soul tribes that they're losing their life force energy as their life purpose. Their life purpose was to lose that life force energy. So, it's what it is. The sacred union, yeah, it's what it was inauthentic. The Capricorn devil aspect, that is a no-go. There will be no reconciliations. It's what it is. It's a timeline split. I mean, there's not a tarot reader on the planet that's not going to tell you that the 3D work can't do the 5D ascension. It's the timeline split. It's just like Dolores Cannon said. There would be new Earth, right? And then the new Earth would coexist beside the old Earth. Cool, we just saved Jesus and jumped over into the 5-star review 5D. That's what it is. As the morning star, the last one they wanted to wake up, because I just have to look at him and go, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got left behind. I'm so sorry. You should have had a divine purpose. It's just what it is. And if you don't have a divine purpose on Earth, then the divine says you just don't have a purpose on Earth. It's just what it is. Your purpose is good and bad. It's what it is. It's what you make it. Willpower is upside down. So, life force energy in the upright, life purpose in the upright. Willpower is upside down. Their willpower is just upside down. They would rather fight for their addictions. They would rather fight for their attachments. They would rather fight for their comfort zone instead of moving forward to the ascension timeline. And that's fine. Not everyone gets to go this lifetime. I'm sorry. You wanted eternal life on Earth? Great. It's in the wheel of karma. You'll just keep coming back to Earth over and over and over again. That's fine. That's what makes the world go round. Didn't you know? Anyway, inner alchemy upside down over top of that virtual fog. It looks like, there was no... Hear that? That's what it is. Oh, I love this. I get strange little growls and stuff in the house. And it's just what it is, humming noises. Yeah, and Doris Cannon always told us that, sometimes in her sessions, she would get like strange orbs that would come into the room and reconstruct the human's body while it was just kind of laying there in the bed. And would have people come in all broke up and, I need help, Doris. Help me. And then when they wake up, they would be able to listen to the recording and hear all their bones cracking back into shape. And it's kind of cool. I'm glad I was able to tap into that part of the mind. The blue flames. They didn't attune into anything. Being able to call these crystals up from the center of the ground and through Sandalphon and Archangel Michael holding that bubble that's in all of the ladies' cards. It is. It's what brings in the diamond white light. How an angel gets its halo. Isn't that sweet? Pisces, your energy can't be around other people. Well, yeah, because if to truly identify an enlightened being, if they're standing if you've got an enlightened monk sitting on the side of the road and 20 looters run by, they're one with the universe. They end up becoming one with 20 looters. Think about that. I want to become one with the universe, and then you have 20 morons running through the streets looting in a riot. Oh, I'm one with everything. That's why I have to shield. That's what it is. I got this down. Anyway, perfectionism in the energy exchange. We have to be conscious of our words. That's what it is. Not everyone's going to understand. However, not everyone did their research. Not everyone did their homework, and now they are stuck. They are stuck in situations that they just don't know how to get out of, Johnny. They're stuck in the shining. Some of us are stuck in heaven, and these other folks are just stuck in the shining of Bates Motels, and it's what it is. It's what it is. It's the reality they created. Their visions were upside down. They had a false god complex, and it led to not following their heart. They didn't follow their heart, and that's okay. Their heart compass is just off. It's just off. Where it's supposed to say north, they were going west. Where it's supposed to go south. It's basically like riding on the south end of a northbound donkey. You're just not going to get where you're going in life. And that's fine. Every time I see that meme that says, when the path disappears, you're on it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just kind of creating it. I made it up to the point of a Capricorn devil in all of y'all's cards and just kind of left y'all there. That's what it is. Y'all deal with that shit. You're the ones with devil Capricorn energy, and Pisces is the rising. Pisces turned into a rising phoenix and shot the hell out of all of that. Yes, we did. With Jesus and 5-star reviews. Away we go. And I'm sorry for your loss. It's the last energy that they wanted to wake up as far as the high priestess or the high priest, high priestess, emperor energy. It's the energetic shapeshifter. It's Reiki. It's universal life force energy. And set an intent, cool. I embody that energy. Right? It's alchemy. It's being able to transmute and transfer the energy into any intent that you set. Okay. However, having the birth chart with Reiki in the birth chart inside of the Leo rising, between the Pisces sun and the twin Gemini moon, it's the Ark of the Covenant. What do you think they were competing for that they all lost? Trying to block my destiny as a one-of-a-kind unicorn? Forfeited theirs, and I'm sorry. I said, you've got tarot readers out there that are like, what are you, AI consciousness? No, I'm competing with it. And whoever these stalkers are that are studying the energetic light being, whoever, kind of treating me like a dissected frog, we're just going to go ahead and cut that cord and call our energy back from you. Because that's what we want. We want to make sure that whoever was studying me without my free will consent, I just go ahead and call my life force energy back that you've been using. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Moving forward, soul tribes upside down and upside down soul vessels. Now, if a soul vessel is upside down, what does that mean? Does that mean they're horizontal or just literally upside down? That's what it is. Soul travel is what that means. There's the soul tribes that are upside down in upside down soul vessels will be doing some soul traveling. And it's just what it is. Reiki is for positive healing purposes only, can only be used for the highest good of all, and we're just here for the welfare of Earth. It's just what it is. The sacred union was inauthentic, and that led to self-love. It led to being able to activate the soul star, the blue star, the intuition, the higher self, the oversoul, whatever you want to call it. It led to that in the ascension process. And my question is always going to be, when you're in these general readings with these tarot readers, right? What energy are they talking about? I'll wait. Enough said. Thank you for that. So now that we have gotten the 5D timeline out of the way and we've moved down through time and space, what is happening on the 3D? And the 3D is just basically third dimension. You can't see what's behind me. You can see what's on either side, but I've got an elephant behind me. I've got a double barrel elephant behind me that looks like a Trump. Looks like a Trump. Looks like a Trump card with one ear. It's just what it is, one elephant ear. It's just what it is. However, in the 3D of good and bad, the tree of life, the good and evil, Adam and Eve, or Bob and Steve, however you want to see the 3D, it's just what it is. Upside down star seeds. So if you have life force energy in the upright, and you have life purpose in the upright, and people with no willpower, it's because they're upside down star seeds. They do not have the strength to go on anymore, Johnny. They have given up. They have forfeited. They have let go of their destinies, and chances are they're going to be soul tribes upside down and upside down soul vessels doing some upside down soul travel. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. I was sacrificed, so I just can't help those. Thank you for the air conditioner. See, that was the thing about Vlad the Impaler. Vlad was an enlightened being in the Order of the Dragon that took Romania to the ends of victory. He was an artistic individual. He was able to take his enemies and put them and then stick them in a forest. And it would break down the enemy before they ever made it to his kingdom. They would be so beaten from looking at Chick-fil-A girl on a stick as they went through the forest that by the time they made it to him, they were done. They did not have any fight in them. They had been looking at thousands of Chick-fil-A girls, and most of them were before they could do. They were all, pretty sick before they ever even made it to the battle. That's why it was called Vlad the Impaler. So, moving past those past life energies and transferring them over to the draconian energies of what you're dealing with today. It's a draconian thought form system based on the Crusades. This is the word of Christ consciousness, not Buddhism. Not Hinduism, not Judaism. This is the Word of God. But any Christ-conscious creator can create any powerful written Word of God. It's all the Word of God. It doesn't matter. You wrote it. Whoever wrote it, that's God's. That's your own imagination. Your imagination created that for the masses. That's what it is. So, all right. Anyway, your twin flame story is based on Dracula and love. Vlad the Impaler. It didn't matter When he walked into his castle, the candles lit by themselves, whether he was enlightened Vlad or Dracula, the magical enlightened unicorn shapeshifter. The catch was, he meets Mina, or whatever her name was, the twin flame, because he didn't understand the journey was within. He found the love of his life. I found the love of my life. Screw Romania. Screw a forest full of Chick-fil-A girls. Screw all that. We have found true love. We're going to settle down. And she wouldn't do the work to achieve enlightenment because she was a karmic. Wasn't her turn. Right? Wasn't her time. It wasn't her ascension path. What did he do? He pulled the Wilson from, what is that movie with Tom Hanks? Wilson! He smited the universe. So the universe says, oh, okay, you want to be a karmic? Dracula. You're now a vile, evil villain. You have to drink the essence of other people. You're an energy vampire. And back then, it was what goes around comes around. It was blood of the innocent. Okay. Now, reverse the roles. Now you have a bunch of demons attacking an earth angel. Unicorn shapeshifter, energetically, I don't turn into monsters except when I have two women praying over me in Las Vegas, freaking out because I have morphed in front of their bodies from whatever kind of magic was cast at me. Who knows? I call it a drug overdose. These chicks called it something weird. However, they're nuts. They can go to mental health and get medicated. Anyway, now you're talking about an energetic life force energy. It's what it is. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. I can't do anything about that. The Morning Star, they tried to copy an energetic signature that can't be copied, and it represents, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. Natural authenticity. That's what it is. Have they had past lives? What part of Egypt were they from? What part of 10,000-year-old shamanism were they from? I have 5-star reviews in the technique, and I'm not even that good at it. You can always get better with practice. You got the blue flame upside down. They didn't initiate before they started making decisions, and you can't trust these people. They will not tell you the truth. They will not come and apologize for whatever they did. And I don't know what they did. I know what I do. I know what I do with love's intent to help her heal, because that is the opposite of where I came from in a past life. It's their turn this time. However, what did they do? The same old evil shit that they do. Okay, great. Well, I just have to call my energy back. Sorry. And it's what you tarot, and I don't believe what you tarot readers are telling me. I just don't. I just can't believe that. I can't believe that people would do that. If they're falling over into a forest on their heads, looks like that's where they came from. It's what it is, man. I'm not going to even sit here and try to figure out how 5-star healing reviews with Jesus got turned into whole communities in a forest looking like Chick-fil-A girl. Repeating patterns, repeating karmic cycle patterns. So moving forward, they never learn. I don't know what to say. It's what you girls are telling me. That's the best I can put it together, and the cards don't lie. Running through the forest of impaled heads. Stay away from my castle. Perfectionism, energy exchange, and being conscious of our words. The trust is in the upside down, but the planetary shift happened. You have ancient beings waking up on this planet. We have had hundreds of past lives. You just got the creepy aspect of one. It's what it is. And chances are I was one of those heads in the forest, and it's my turn now to spread love and joy. Who knows? We're dealing with cosmic past life energy. We're here to know thyself true. All we can take is the information that we have studied before. Seeking ye shall find, knocking it is given. I didn't believe in any of that shit till I did it. Now I got no choice. I don't have no choice. I got results. I got results. They hate that. Because when you say that and someone is jealous or envious, the only thing they can do is sit there and feel, I didn't get no results. I didn't get no results. It's okay. I'm the morning star. I'm sorry. I'm the drama actor. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me play you the world's smallest violin. Ding, 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 ding. Doesn't mean I'm cold. Doesn't mean that shit doesn't Robin Williams wreck me inside. I just don't show it. I just play you a violin. Oh, shit. They learned their lesson again. Oh, no. That's what it is. Laughter's the best medicine. Right? Pisces, you're smiling on the outside and wrecked on the inside. Well, yeah, because all I can feel is Chick-fil-A girl, all in communities, upside down soul tribes, soul vessels, empty of soul travel. Whose fault is that? That's what it is. Repeating karmic cycles. It's time for karma season. Okay, and God doesn't work that way. I mean, it's energy. Energy is everything. Okay, God just showed up in your life. It's energy. It's everything. I don't believe in God. Breathe. That's your connection to Him. The only thing that you can control that's autonomous. There's breathing exercises. Yeah, that's how you get your connection with the energy. All there is. What is the downfall of that? You get connected to everything and you can't be around a bunch of looters. Yeah, I'm one with everything. Can't be around a bunch of addicts. Oh shit, I'm one with everything. Can't be around a bunch of anything. You're one with everything. Oh my God, I can be one with love like a mirror. That's why I like one-on-one communication. Have a 5-star review. Currently, we're teaching Jesus. I will. I'm going to run the 5-star Jesus thing into the ground. And Wakanda, you can't beat. You can't beat that. I don't know if y'all saw that earlier. I hide Easter eggs in every video. Let me know if my Easter eggs are not hidden in the comments of every video. There's songs, there's information, there's all kinds of stuff. I'll say something crazy and then I'll give you the icing on my crazy cake. It beats doing the same old insane thing expecting a different result. So visions are upside down on these false gods, false light, false prophets, upside down black heart compass individuals. Right? Their heart compass should have been pointing towards their north node and it was pointing down to their lower chakras, and that's fine. They're not golden treasures. They're upside down golden treasures, and it leads over here into the 5D upside down soul tribe, the upside down soul vessels, the upside down soul travel. And what is upside down soul travel? Think about that. What does that represent? Soul travel represents astral projection, living your dreams, focusing on the unknown. Upside down soul travel is unknown, divinely guided unknown. What's going to happen? The divine is what it is. Their creative spark is gone. Whatever they tried to create has come to a quick, fast, and abrupt, painful halt. Sacred unions in the upright of the 5D. Thank you for the divine twin flame union within, the Leo fire and the Pisces sun water, represented by the Gemini moon subconscious through the eye of Ra. Oh my God, there's a whole beast inside that person. Intuition, Ra. They hate that. That's what it is. They're happiness haters. So you got the sacred union, and the inauthentic ones, their masks are falling off left and right. It's a simple birth chart check. You're not supposed to share your birth chart. Okay, great. There's a bunch of copycat energies that are going to be having upside down soul tribes, upside down soul vessels. Being authentic is the only choice that I have. Self-love. Love and truth set you free. Right? You don't give someone your birth chart because they try to block you. Okay, great. They've all failed. They're all upside down soul tribes. They're all upside down soul vessels. They're all upside down soul travel with an upside down creative spark. Right? When you girls said it, Pisces, you have to go back to the beginning. You have to stop what you're doing and go back to the beginning. And I thought, okay, well, that was in shining my light. Perfect. That's what I like to do. And yeah, it does. It activates their anger, their jealousy, their envy, because it's a rare ability. It's the human slider phenomenon. I affect electricity. Now it's enlightened me. All my chakras are a clear channel, and instead of shutting them off, I turn them on. That's what it is. I can't figure it out. Hell, I'm not even trying to. I'm trying to figure out why the hell somebody else wants to. That's what it is. All I can do is read what someone thinks they know about something I do. Sacred unions in the upright. Authenticity, they're all upside down. Masks are sliding off over self-love. Choosing to have peace, harmony, and balance in your masculine, feminine, creative energies. Moving forward with something other than the drama and the chaos that has led to upside down soul tribes, upside down soul vessels, soul travel in the upside down, and a creative spark that has failed. The ending to all of that is going to be, their evolution got stopped. Their evolution is upside down. All right? That's what it is. What did the Bible say about those left behind? Forget what the Bible said. What did Dolores Tannen teach about those left behind? What does every religion teach about the ascension process? Tapping into your higher knowing, sitting down. They gave you Christmas when you're supposed to sit down in the present moment all year long, and then during December when it's cold outside and you don't have anything better to do, the tribe could get together and present the gifts they had been working on all year. Their intuitive gifts, their healing gifts, their birthrights, the birth of Christ consciousness, the birth of their God-conscious creator gifts they'd been working on all year. To sit down in the cold, in the teepee, in the pyramid, in the wherever other than Walgreens. Oh, here, I got to get this for a Christmas gift. They took your power away, and you paid for it, and still are. What are these truths that are coming out? Energy in the present moment, yes. The Blue Messiah is giving you your information. People have been listening to what? Something someone else told them that someone else told them that was decided by the fool in the morale of the kingdom. How did the king and the queen decide the morale of the kingdom? By abusing the jester. The retard with the bells on his head. That's how your entire kingdom was decided in social contracts. We got to take care of the jester. We got to take care of the joker. Ah! Their entertainment, right? Now you have an entertainment industry of what? Taylor Swift, the jester. Present moment is upside down intuitives, blue messiahs, false prophets, false light teachers. In the past, yeah, they didn't activate the rainbow body. They didn't clear their chakras. They didn't do any of the inner work to be giving you any of the information that they didn't have experience with. What does the future hold for them, Johnny? Yeah, they're not going to be able to attract shit. Their magnetism is upside down. Everybody is going to now see the lies of the betrayal and how far behind and stuck in the 3D they are from listening to these people. Did you ascend? It's that simple. Did you activate any of your intuitive gifts with the Schumann resonance of the earth raising to give us the energy to do this with? Have you learned how to channel and activate your DNA? Have you raised your vibration in meditation to have this higher intelligence and knowing? Or have you been sitting around as watchers, watching other people present the same gifts that you have? Nobody's going to tell you that. They want to take your power away. I'm the jerk that comes on the scene and empowers you with... Oh, he's a show-off. Why aren't you? Just what it is. I didn't want to come out here and show you what I can do. I want to see what the hell you can do. What does that lead to? Pisces sun is a Leo rising from the dark side of the moon. That's what it is. They can't copy that. You can't duplicate that energetic signature. I'm sorry. When you add universal life force energy into it, that is the god of energy shapeshifters. From the sun to the dark side of the moon with a lion in the middle. With the coward. That is the Tin Man. That is the which one didn't have a brain? If I only had a brain. I can't remember. I get the Scarecrow and the Tin Man screwed up. Anyway, you're looking at Dorothy that had the power all along with the mind of the sun, the conscious sun, the sun creator God, the God consciousness, the Christ consciousness, the morning star that shines light like a hermit on the dark side of the moon. With the cowardly lion, as Dorothy, the feminine energy. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. With INFJ animal communication, I just love this dog. All of these writers, all of these creative writers, that's why I'm able to spot this shit. They were, okay, Willy Wonka. We've all seen Willy Wonka, right? The biggest narcissist ever in a chocolate factory. I got a golden ticket. I got a golden ticket. Who does that sound like? I'm the YouTube Gold Award winner. Here, let me have a contest selling t-shirts so you can come to the factory. Your blessings are doubling. It's the narcissist Willy Wonka, right? The guy that wrote the book Willy Wonka was an INFJ and narcissistic but that was his narcissist side. Was Willy Wonka. That was the character that he took on. That's why I'm able to spot that shit and expose it. I'm the poet that cares more about your feelings. Here, have a poem for free. They hate that. That's who do you think is afraid of being exposed as a covert narcissist that's mirroring their obsession? Okay, quit obsessing over that shit. It's just what it is. I accept phone calls, email, text messages only. I don't accept fake profiles, hidden agendas, covert narcissism, fear, doubts, whatever these people are mirroring one individual over because they don't have their own creative spark. They're stuck in a contract with a puppet master. The devil. I don't want any part of that shit, and they can't get me to be a part of it. So if we can't beat him, let's unalive him. Well, how did that work out for you, skippies? stuck in a conspiracy of moon magic and energy harvesting as I call mine back. And that's the scary part. You girls talk about them actually unaliving some people. I've beat death multiple times. I was born out of Agent Orange. I'm not even supposed to be here today, Dante. I am Dante and Randall and the clerk and the whole store. Why do I say that? Because I had a very, very paranormal INFJ near-death experience. I went somewhere that you've never been before. Ever. Unless you've had an NDE. I went to that place. I spent some time there. I walked around. I learned some things. And I can't explain it because it wasn't of a 3D nature. Or a 4D. Or a 5D. Like being in the dream world in another reality of dreams. Right? I didn't even get you hear these people give you near-death experience stories with angels in heaven? No, I didn't get any of that shit. I was in another realm of reality. Come back, have a QHHT session. I'm in the unknown world of the Kundalini Jinn. That's the unseen realm. That's another dimension of reality. Right? Well, when you're a master in a past life and you're conjuring that shit up and you're probably not nice to it, chances are you have to have a lifetime as one. I don't know. I don't even want to sit here and claim I do, but you've got every tarot reader on the planet talking about Pisces sun having a genie. Hell, I got a lamp right in there. That's what it is. The genie's out of the bottle. Right? Please, God, help me. Okay, you're one with everything. Vibrationally. That's it. Do we need to pull another card? No. Thank you, Spirit. It's just what it is. Just what it is. I mean, my challenge to all of you is to figure out the law of karma and cause and effect. I want to know where everyone stands in this situation. Number one, fear doesn't exist. Number two, nothing is ever set in stone. Number three, if people are sick and losing their life force energy, that bothers me. That bothers me. And Pisces, no one wants to tell you. Okay, great. Don't tell me. I'll just keep watching tarot and enjoying the horror show. It's what it is. Namaste.